Good morning, friends. We're starting our day on the couch after morning milkies and breakfast. We had smoothie, and then we were still hungry after our smoothie, so we had some raspberries. They were very good, huh? And now we're just hanging out on the couch, as we do. Mwah. Can I get some smiles? Ooh, you being a crazy baby, huh? Ow. She's been liking looking at the ceiling. Like leaning back and just looking at the ceiling. Oh. Yeah, she finally rolled over from back to belly yesterday at like 11 months old. Don't know why it took her so long. It didn't I feel like she could do it this whole time. She just never tried, because yesterday she literally just flipped over and was like, okay, yeah, and just did it. No preparation, no attempt, just went for it and did it. So I don't know why you waited so long, you goofball. Are you chewing on my sleeve? Hi, Dada. You are one of a kind. Ooh, ouch. What you doing? Huh? I'm making Miles watch Brittany and Baby's labor and delivery with Fletcher this morning. I watched it when it first came out, and holy moly, if you haven't seen it, well, I don't know if I want to recommend it, because it's definitely it's an intense, natural, I think unintended natural birth. So go into it knowing what it is, because it's freaking intense. I definitely ended up in tears over it. It was so emotional. I definitely I had flashbacks to it was insane. I can't imagine though. But her birth was so crazy fast. Obviously mine wasn't. I mean, my actual once anyways, I'm making Miles watch it this morning because he has to see it. It's crazy, and I know he'll think it's insane. So we're gonna watch that in a bit. And what are you doing? You goofball. Goofy, goofy girl. I'm a goofy, goofy girl. Yeah? Good morning, guys. So, I completely forgot that I started a vlog the other day, and so I dropped it. I didn't vlog that day. I just had it just completely left my mind. I was laying in bed that night and I started a vlog this morning, didn't I? So sorry about that. It is now Tuesday. I think that was Sunday, and so yesterday I didn't vlog either, but it is Tuesday. Miles is at work, so it's just Stell, Belle, and me. It really sucks because, hold on, I want to make sure I'm not covering the microphone. So Miles is actually going to be starting back at work full-time again starting October 1st, which is Thursday. So tomorrow is his last full day of working from home, which really sucks. But he has since he has been working from home for so long, he hasn't needed to use any of his hours, obviously. And so he's collected quite a bit of time off, and so he's going to I think use them to take 2 afternoons a week off or something. I don't know. He has a plan where he's gonna kind of transition us into him being away full time, at least for now. So yeah, but it just, we love having him home. Yeah. And we feel so grateful that we were able to have him home for those 6 long months. Just, you do too? You love having Dada home? Just the relationship that has blossomed between these two, it's just, I love it. And I just feel so grateful that he was able to be home for so much of her first year. Both of us are. We talk about it all the time, that yeah, this was really hard and it definitely came with its challenges, but there was a massive silver lining for our family. And it also really allowed us to see what life could be like if both of us were home full time. And so it has kind of really sparked a commitment in both of us to make that a reality. And so I don't know, I feel I'm not sure how much I've been talking about this on the vlog, but I have been really starting to, not that I didn't take my content seriously before, but I'm trying to really kind of take Label Me Merrit to the next level as an income stream and as a business and my job and a way to support our family, because it has become just abundantly clear over this last 6 months to even a year that we've, you know, had Stella Belle, that we want our family to be together. We don't want, you know, Miles to only have 2 hours with her between, you know, getting home from work and her going to bed each day. And it's just really important to our family. So we are consciously working towards that as a family, with the goal of having Miles completely retire from his job in, I think, a year and a half, 2 years, I forget. I forget exactly what our timeline is like. It's something like that. But yeah, that's kind of what we have envisioned for our family. We have big things planned, and we are just going to manifest them into existence, because we don't believe that it's necessary to work outside of the home your whole life for, you know, I don't know. I don't really feel like going all into that whole spiel right now, because I'm still, to be honest, quite tired. It's kind of early in the morning still, and Stella actually woke up pretty early. But yeah, if you kind of want to hear more of my thoughts on that, let me know in the comments, and I'll kind of go more into that. But other than that, yeah, I don't know why I went into all that this morning. But regardless, yeah, we are kind of bummed that he's going to be working full-time in the office again. But yeah, we'll get through it. We always do. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it's just gonna be quite the adjustment for all of us. For me and Stella Belle being all by ourselves all day long, but we will figure it out. Yeah, and so now we're just having our normal morning, snuggling on the couch. Stella's just rolling all over me. We got my coffee. Stella woke up kind of early this morning because I think she woke up with Miles's alarm. He snoozed quite a bit this morning, and so I think the fact that it went off so many times woke her up. So she's kind of more tired than usual. So I think we're probably going to end up taking an earlier nap today, which Mom doesn't mind either, because I am more tired than usual. And yeah, what do you think about that, Stella Belle? We also finally started transitioning her out of her like swaddle arms last night. So we used the swaddle up swaddles, and we've used them since she was born. We absolutely love them. She loves them. And since she has literally never tried to roll like while she's sleeping, she sleeps on her back just fine. And since she hadn't even rolled from her back to her belly while she was awake, we felt safe, and we also asked our pediatrician, and she felt safe having Stella still in a swaddle. But we figured, since she started rolling from back to belly the other day, and we have to eventually transition her out of her arms being swaddled, that we would just go ahead and do that now. It's as good a time as any. So, like I was saying, we use the swaddle up, and they, at certain sizes, you can buy ones that have the arms zip off, so you can like kind of transition them out one arm at a time. So we took her left arm out last night. She did great. It took her a little longer to fall asleep than normal, but not crazy so we're proud of her and happy about that, and I think this will be a pretty easy transition. We're gonna do that for like a week, and then after a week we're gonna unzip the other arm, and then she'll still have the sleep sack. It just turns into a sleep sack with the arms zipped off, and it still kind of has a little bit of compression on, like, you know, her body part, and so it'll still be nice and snug for her like that. So yeah, that's what's going on with that, with sleeping little Miss Stella Belle. What's that face? Huh? And yeah, my arm's getting tired, so I'm gonna stop talking. I also wanted to give you guys an update on Miss Figgy, because as you might be able to tell, we kind of went through it for a little bit. So for a while, she started dropping leaves like crazy. So when fiddle leaf figs aren't happy, they drop their leaves. So that can be for like a million reasons. You can also see we have a lot of like brown parts of the leaf, and unfortunately that's permanent. That's not going to get fixed. But so yeah, we had a lot of leaves turning brown, and then they were also just dropping off. So she's looking a little bare, but we still love her. And I think we figured out, we tried a bunch of different things, and I think we were overwatering her, because it has now been weeks basically since I watered her, and she hasn't dropped a single leaf. She's doing fine. So yeah, I think we were a little bit drowning her. But yeah, so for a while, like I tried watering her more, I tried watering her less, and it didn't seem to make a difference. But then honestly, I kind of just gave up trying, and I haven't watered her, and she's been doing fine. So I'm thinking that was the issue. And I'm hoping that we can kind of just maintain from here on out. Her 2 leaves at the top, the 2 like new growth that we've gotten. We had a 3rd one that started coming up, but then it like, you know, we started having issues, and I'll be right with you. We started having issues, and then the 3rd leaf didn't quite make it. But these 2 leaves are doing good, and they are getting bigger. What's up? I'll be right there. I telling them about your tree. But yeah, anyways, this is how she's doing, and I think we finally got it figured out, and so I'm hoping that we can get things back on track and have a nice, healthy fiddle leaf fig. Can I help you with something? Huh? You being a loud squawky? Yeah, you being a loud squawky girl. Hi, did you drop your... Oh, you dropped your munch mitt. There you go. Can you say thank you? Do you love your munch mitt? Yeah, he's so good. And it is 10:30, and Mama is already making herself a second coffee. Normally, I have a coffee in the morning, and then by the time I finish it, it's kind of lunchtime, and so I have lunch, and I normally drink a Zevia or like water or something with lunch. And then after that, like, we nap, and after her nap, I have my second cup of coffee. But then maybe stop throwing it on the ground, silly. And so normally I don't have my second cup of coffee until like 4 p.m., but Mama needs it today. Mama needs it today. Yeah? Say hello. Say hello, YouTube. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna be grumpy? What is that face? What is that face? What do you want? What? Alright, we'll be back. So it turns out she was tired. We laid down on the couch to try and nurse. Yeah, because I thought maybe she was hungry, even though she wasn't like saying she was hungry. And she passed the heck out, like right away. Hard. So I really think you did wake up earlier than you meant to this morning. Yeah, because we never fall asleep that early. It was only like 11 o'clock. Well, I guess she does sometimes, but like barely. Normally her naps can be all over the place. She's a little funky, but that's another reason that I love like the fact that I get to be home with her, is I let, you know, we really like let her kind of follow her own schedule. And so if she wants to nap at 11 a.m. one day, she does. But normally she doesn't nap until way later, till like, you know, 1 or 2 o'clock. She doesn't go down. So yeah, 11 was pretty early. You were tired. Yeah, so we just snuggled on the couch and took a nap. Yeah, now we're up. Now we're up, and we're gonna have some lunch. No. No, you're shaking your head, you goofy girl. Mwah. Alright, so Stella Belle and I just had some lunch. Stella Belle actually still has a little bit of it on her face. We had this like tofu fried rice stir fry that Miles makes that like both of us are just absolutely obsessed with. So actually a quick update. We have successfully completely gone vegetarian. So we haven't eaten meat since we saw that documentary. You still have some food in your mouth. Oh my goodness. I didn't like, normally I take her, whoop, you got the M&Ms. Normally I take her to the sink and like rinse off her mouth and get any extra food out of it. But you were looking pretty clean, and so we skipped that step. Looking like Mama shouldn't have skipped that step. But yeah, so if you guys have been following, you know, we saw, which one was it that like finally really did it? I think it was the like Conspiracy or What the Health. One of those two, or maybe the combination of both. I mean, it was the combination of both. Both of them made me really, really want to cut out meat and all animal products for like a million reasons. And I kind of have talked about that in a couple of my previous vlogs recently. But yeah, since then we have completely cut out meat in our diet. We finished what we had in the house, which wasn't that much, and we haven't eaten it since. And yeah, it honestly hasn't been that hard. And I'm pretty shocked because I am like 100%, I was a person, I had zero intentions of ever cutting out meat. Like I didn't judge people that did, but I had no desire to. I thought, you know, people are omnivores, it is just kind of, you know, the way that it is, and honestly, I enjoyed meat too much to ever question it. I didn't want to look too closely at it, and I didn't want to think about it because I enjoyed meat. And so I thought I would really struggle a lot more with cutting it out of my diet than I really have. And I think that's partially mindset. I think that's a big part is mindset. First of all, I'm a person that, you know, like, you know, when presented with facts and like information, like that's very a strong motivator to me. And also my children are playing. Dakota, do you want raccoon? Oh my gosh, Stella. Oh, here you go. All right. Anyways, I don't know if you could hear Stella snorting and Dakota like barking for raccoon. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, mindset. So basically, the whole time I've gone into this, I've never been like, I am never ever eating meat again, or like, you know, meat and animal products, I'm stopping right now, I'm never having them again, because I just feel like that would be an unrealistic mindset to go into it with. And so I kind of just like, I went into it like, I have no desire to eat meat at this point, so I'm just not going to. And I kind of let myself have that, you know, I mean, just because I'm stopping now doesn't mean I have to stop forever. If I choose in the future to, there's obviously always that possibility, you know, meat isn't disappearing, so I can just do this for a little bit if I want, then go back. So like I kind of had, you know, I set myself up for no pressure. And just kind of also, you know, every additional day that I was vegetarian in the, you know, for more than, it was just, you know, like just kind of taking it one day at a time, I guess. And also, another thing that has been really helpful for me is basically not focusing on what I can't eat, but focusing on what I can eat. So instead of, you know, being like, oh my gosh, I would kill for, you know, spaghetti and meat sauce or whatever, what can I eat that's, you know, vegan, but spaghetti and meat sauce? Instead, I've been focusing just on looking up yummy vegan recipes, and, you guys are loud. And just getting really, really excited about good plant-based food. So I don't feel like I'm coming from a place of, you know, loss or there's something, you know, missing. I'm coming from a place of like discovering all these amazing, tasty, healthy, new plant-based recipes, and that, you know, just getting really excited about those rather than focusing on what I'm cutting out of my diet. So that has been extremely helpful. Stella, she's like snorting at Dakota like a little weirdo. What are you doing, goofball? Yeah, I see you have raccoon munchkin. Is Dakota barking at you? Oh my gosh, she was laughing. Oh, let's throw your nasty raccoon for ya. Wah. You, my dear sweet girl, are a goofball. As are you. Family of goofballs. How's your chip clip? Anyways, I'm kind of running out of battery, but I just kind of wanted to quickly pop in here and give you a little update on how going plant-based is going for us. We aren't fully vegan, but we do have that kind of on our hearts to slowly work our way there, so we try and do vegan as much as we can without super stressing about it at this point. So if we can't easily find, you know, a substitute or an alternative that we are, you know, happy with, then we just, you know, are fine with it. Like we have been having this pasta with veggies and like tomato sauce dish, and we've been having like regular cheese on it for now. So, you know, like stuff like that. And that's kind of, you know, why we're still not completely plant-based, because we still have little things like that. But for the most part, we really have been majorly plant-based, with basically just a couple exceptions here and there, while we're, you know, making our way there in the long term. So yeah, it's been going really, really well, and I'm super proud of us, to be honest. I'm really excited at how well it is going. And yeah, there's the update. Whew, all right, guys. It's the end of the day, and I just kind of stopped vlogging because, oh my gosh, today honestly just got really overwhelming. Stella was just very extra today and just was very clingy. I don't know if she's like what she's going through. I mean, obviously, you know, babies just have clingy days, and but it was just me all day long. Miles was at work, and so she just needed all my attention. We ended up going for a nice half-hour walk in her stroller around the neighborhood, which was really nice, and she was a lot calmer once we got back home. I also ended up, once we got home, I like rotated all of her toys, so like put away all the toys that she's been playing with for the last however long and brought out new ones to hopefully, like, you know, see if maybe she was bored and that's why she was being so needy, I guess. And that did seem to help. She definitely, after the walk and the new toys, she definitely calmed down a little bit. But even Miles, when he got home and like he kind of took over so I could have a break, definitely said that just, I don't know, today was something else. And actually, I mean, it wasn't that bad. She wasn't like, you know, out of the ordinary. It was just one of those days that I was ready for it to be over. So yeah, I took a nice long hot shower once Miles got home, which was so nice. And yeah, we just watched some weeds, and now we're going to bed. Yeah, I just wanted to wrap things up real quick, and I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!